Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on something that is near and dear to my heart. Now, when I had first started like really getting interested again in makeup, like on a serious level, like actually learning how to do it, there were two YouTubers that I followed religiously. Like I think I watched every single one of their videos when they first started. So the first one was Carly Bible's one of them, and Jaclyn Hill's the other. And I don't know which one came first. I feel like I stumbled upon their YouTube channel on like the same day. Like I was looking through, and then those were the two that I kept watching. But so something I did do, as soon as they, you know, teamed up with a company and created their palettes, I ran out and got one. So I have Carly Bible's, her first one. I'm gonna get her second one, and then I know this is available, I think it's permanent now on the Morphe site, but I went and got Jaclyn Hill's palette, and this is when they did their second release. But I do believe now it's like available all the time. To me, that's phenomenal that it's such a good palette, that everybody wants it, so, and they sell enough of it where they can keep it on as a permanent item. But using this Jaclyn Hill palette in honor of like her old videos, you know, a girl had to go and grab the lashes she swore by when she first started. The red cherries in number 43. I don't think I've used red cherry lashes since I was like right after high school, like when I was in like my early, you know, my late teens, early 20s, and that was a long time ago. But I had to go out, and it took me a while to find these because now they're labeled a bit differently. Like it used to just say, I remember it used to just say on the cover like number 43, but now it's like I actually had to go and like flip through all of the lashes to find it. But I guess it's under Stevie now, but it's number 43. I don't know if I can get that in focus. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be doing, but my eyes have really been stuck on these colors down here. So you can see I swatched it just to see but it literally is, for the price, it is super creamy, and look how pigmented that is. I didn't even like push into it. I just kind of rubbed my finger around, and we're gonna do some things today. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like warm tones and then that pop-up color, kind of so like a halo effect. And I'm gonna use those colors, but I'm gonna use like a lot of browns on the outside, and yeah. But since I'm gonna be laying down tape, I'm gonna go ahead and put the NYX BB Cream, and this is in the color Golden, and I'm gonna apply it with the damp beauty sponge. I'm gonna go ahead and take some Scotch tape. Just go ahead and, so basically all I'm trying to do is lessen the stickiness on the tape. Gonna go in with soft ochre. So using the Real Techniques angled highlighter brush, I'm gonna go ahead and I believe I'm gonna go ahead and use this color right here. to actually, so I heard that she redid the palette and like there's names of it on top of here and it's like a different material, but I have, I guess it would be like the original one that had released, so there's no name. So I'm gonna go third one in from the top, from the left side, top, left, top, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that all over my eyelid. Now I'm going to take this Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush and I'm going to go ahead and start darkening the color. So I'm going to use this caramel looking color right here, and it's just right below the one I just used. And on the outer corner of my eye, I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. Making sure to take it all the way down to the tape, but you know, so we're going to do like that halo effect. So you don't want to connect it in the middle. And then to elongate my eyes, I always like to go more at an angle. So it looks more like a little, you know, like a, it has more of a wing shape than it does like a rounded shape at the ends. And in the inside as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and start to darken the colors, and I'm going to keep it more in the warm shadow range. So I'm going to do a combination of this color here. It's going to be from the second to, well, if you're looking at it like this, the second to the right, and it's going to be underneath these shimmery shades. It's going to be a third one down, and then I'm going to combine it with this one. I'm going with these, and then I'm going to get to here after. So I'm going to be using that same Dome Shadow Brush. Oh wow. Like, this is no joke. Like, these eyeshadows are super pigmented, and you know, all those claims that you read about, and like even just like applying it on your finger, they're really, it's a creamy, it's a very smooth, creamy consistency. But look at how pigmented that is. I went in with a little too much product over here. So I'm going to be blending that for a little bit longer. Now I'm going to go in with the base shadow brush, and I'm going to go ahead and go into that darker color, that darker brown right here. So it's going to be on the bottom, the third one from the right. So I'm going to be bringing it a lot lower down here, and it really is just darkening up the V. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with this deluxe crease brush, and basically there's no product on it. I'm just going to start to create the top part of the halo just by moving the color back and forth. And this is going to help blend in any harsh lines. And then do you see how, like, literally this is probably the most effortless I've been trying to blend shadows. So now I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques. This is the Metal Collections. This is in 102. It's basically the concealer brush. I know most of the Real Technique brushes, they actually have the names on top of the handles, but this one doesn't. So first I'm going to go ahead and see how bright the colors are without using concealer, but I might go back in and put some concealer on just to brighten up the area that I'm going to put the pop of color. First, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the matte shade here, which is almost like it's almost like a seafoam, it's almost like a seafoam color. So it's going to be the second one from the bottom left. So I'm testing it out like that. Now I'm gonna see if I can get it more pigmented with my finger, which I think I'm gonna be able to. Oh yeah. So I think I like using the brush to kind of set the pathway of where I'm going to put the shadows, and then I'll definitely use my finger to do to kind of get more pigment on. So using the base shadow brush that I used to use the darkest browns on the lower outer edges of this halo, I'm going to go ahead and use that caramel color, and just go ahead and take it just to kind of blend this in so that it's not so crazy looking. I'm going to start it off with this shimmery seafoam green color. It's almost like what I would consider like a mermaid green color. And I'm going to take another clean finger. So this is basically just going to go on top of the green that's here. See how it looks? Oh no, I don't know if that's green enough for me. I'm going to try the like the olive shimmery green. Okay, so change of plans. I'm going to use the olive shimmery green color. Yeah, so definitely the olive shimmery green mixed with that seafoam shimmery green gives more of the color I want. And one more time with the base shadow brush, I'm going to go ahead and use that first color combination. Go ahead and kind of fluff out the edges here so it blends in a little bit better. Now before I start doing anything else, I'm gonna take the micellar cleansing water, and this is from Garnier, and I'm gonna take this stuff off my fingers. It's kind of gross. and I don't want it blending in with the rest of the makeup I'm gonna do, because yeah. I honestly didn't know what eyeliner I was gonna use for this, but I decided, since the first one I actually grabbed the hold of was the Fenty Beauty one. This is an Alien Bay, and I believe this is the one that gives like that bluish tint. Let's see. I think so. So I'm gonna use this one just to do the top winged eyeliner. So once the eyeliner dries, I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape. So I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix in NC35. And basically what I'm going to do is just go ahead and conceal underneath my eyes. Taking the Real Techniques multitask brush, I'm going to go ahead and apply my Airspun Naturally Neutral Loose Face Powder. Taking the Baked Body Frosting from Laura Gellar in the color Tahitian Glow. I'm going to go ahead and use this to warm up my face. Is if your face is a certain shape, you might not to contour certain areas. Like if you have, you know, like really, you know, like, so if you have like a narrow forehead, then you wouldn't want to like contour the sides. And I do it only lightly just because I don't want to do, I don't want to contour my cheekbones and then have it like end here. I kind of want it to fade. So that's the only reason why I take it up a little bit, but I don't add more product when I do that. And then I'll contour underneath here. I'm just going to go ahead and start from my ear, and I'm just going to take it more towards my nose. And this isn't a very dark bronze shade. So I just go ahead and apply the product and then work it back up this way, and just whatever's left is what ends up over here on my temples. And here I just kind of start on the bottom and I work my way to defining my jawline a little bit more. And it's just so that I don't have like a heavy amount of product just built up. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face. And I really wish I bought a Champagne Pop from Becca Cosmetics, which is, you know, the color that Jaclyn helped create, but I actually did not buy that yet. I probably will, but not anytime soon. I'm actually going to be going on like unpaid maternity leave, like, and I know it's right before Christmas, and I'm pretty much getting forced to take maternity leave. So, because I don't give birth until January 7th, but it's kind of a long story. But basically, I'm being forced to take maternity leave, and all the money that I have and that I will have the next couple of weeks of working is basically just gonna go towards Christmas presents for like my kids, and then like my family, and like my really close friends and like co-workers. That's basically it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Mirame by Dose of Colors, and this is the collab with Desi and Katy. And then I'm gonna use Real Techniques, one more of the metal collections, and this is in 300. Just, I mean, come on now, look at this highlight that's going on. This is amazing. Like, I might actually have to go on the site and order another one, because I don't know what I'm gonna do if I run out of this. Going in with another one of my go-tos, I'm gonna take the Milani Supreme Kohl Kajal liner, and I'm going to use that to apply it down here. Going in with this smudge brush from Real Techniques, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to go ahead and use this first color. I'm going to use this one first, and then just to kind of blend out this black line so it's not like super harsh. And then I'm going to go and take this on the outer corner. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of the product, and then right underneath, let's go ahead and smudge that out. And I'm going back in with that dark brown color I used, and just on the outer corners, let's go ahead and smoke this part out. Taking this fine liner brush, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that the initial, like the seafoam green, the one that's matte, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line the inside of my eyes. So I really want to bring out this green color that's in this halo. If I had a liner, I'd probably use that, or like a cream color. For now, this will work. So I definitely need bigger memory cards. It's been, oh Jesus, it's probably been like 30 minutes that I had to like step away from recording because I had insufficient memory on my card, and I'm just like, ugh. So then I have to actually take out the card, upload the media onto my computer, and then make sure it's there, because I've actually had incidents where things have disappeared. And I was going to be very sad. Actually, I thought that's what happened, because I tried to eject it before the media uploaded, and then when I tried to re-look at the card on my computer, it was saying like that file was unavailable. But then when I put the memory card back into my camera, it was like, it was there, thank God, because I would have cried. I don't know, because I don't, it's like 2 in the morning. I would have like no motivation to redo the whole video again. And oh, the reason why I film like late at night is because this is the only time that my kids are sleeping. That, and it's just that they wouldn't want me recording. Like, it would be like, okay mommy, come play, let's go outside, let's go do this, let's go do that. So I wouldn't be able to sit here. And then you know, eventually I'll have my daughter come in probably when we move, and then I can like have this securely, like the camera and the lighting securely set up so that she won't knock it over if she does come inside. Because normally she'll come inside if I'm doing my makeup, and then she'll, you know, I'll give her like brushes, and then you know, I've given her real makeup, but like I've bought like all the ones that I don't use, because she literally will get the brush and like shove it into the powder and like put it on her eyes and stuff like that, and just, yeah. So she has, I think that's what I'm gonna do with all my makeup that I don't particularly like. And I'm gonna do a video soon, because there is actually quite a few now, and maybe it's just the formulas that I got for it, because I've seen videos where people are like, oh my god, I absolutely love this and blah blah blah, and it just didn't work out for me. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes and then put on some lipstick, and we should be good to go. Oh, let me know if any of you guys have used the Jordana and Field's lash boost, because I actually am thinking about getting it. Hopefully, so I don't have to wear fake eyelashes as much as I do. I'm just gonna go in with, this is the Jordana, the Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. So like I said before, I'm gonna go ahead and use the red cherry eyelashes in number 43, and this is the one that Jaclyn held forever until she really started to, when she started to blow up on YouTube. And well, maybe not blow up, but she got, you know, she had a pretty big following and started getting merchandise, like PR stuff from different vendors, because I know that she was using all these different brands. But this, for the longest time, dropping shit. These lashes for the longest time were her, quote unquote, her ride or die lashes that she used with everything. So I figured this would complete the look, you know, using her lash, like her all-time favorite lashes. And it would have been better if I had her highlighter, but you know, I guess I didn't plan this out as well as I thought I was going to. Oh well, I might not even have, I don't even think I have to cut these down. They're not as long as I thought they were going to be, which is good, because that means I don't have to trim it down, and I can give you guys the full effect of what these lashes look like. For my lips, I'm gonna go ahead and go with more of a nude color. I'm gonna use the Mariah Carey So Dramatic Pro Long Lip Pencil. I've actually never, I don't think I've used anything from this line, so. And I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors, the DesiXKaty collection, and I'm using No Shade. For the most part, I'm more of like a glossy person, so I'm gonna go ahead and use MAC's Lipglass. And get some shine on this. Alright, so we're going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Dipbrow Pomade in Soft Brown. And I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. Thank you guys again for watching. This is the completed look using the Jaclyn Hill palette that she did with Morphe, and this is the one that took her like 2 years to like perfect the formula. Or, you know, I really don't care, because I heard like all the hype about like, oh well, no, that's not true, and that's not the case. I don't really care. I'm just like, you know what, it's here, I'm using it, it's all that matters. If you guys like this look, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Leave me any comments below. Subscribe if you have not done so yet. And I'll see you guys in the next video.